president's in the bunker. He's being held hostage.
What do they want?
We're trying to find out.
Well, who's in charge?
Trumbull, are there any survivors with you?
Negative, sir. They wiped us out.
There's an honesty about these guys. They have a code, and it's a very simple code, which is you mess with me, I mess with you. And the messing is going to be dire.
Like the doors and windows are rigged with C4 explosives. Who knows what other tricks they have up their sleeves. Any team coming in is going to be ringing a front doorbell pretty loud.
I think today's movies were a little confused in our action heroes. I think that we're too gray. And I think that the thing about the 70s action heroes especially was, I'm going to mess you up. I'm going to end it for you, and for good reason.
If you attempt to retake this building, I will execute your commander-in-chief.
Oh my God.
We have contact from inside the White House.
Identify yourself.
309er.
Jesus, Banning?
It's back to that kind of grounded, gritty, real action that's very visceral and I don't know, compelling, and yet there's a lot of kind of funny moments in there. So maybe Die Hard, maybe Lethal Weapon were my favorites, but Die Hard, which this is an element of.
Bruce Willis was 33 when he played John McClane for the first time. You're 43, I believe. Do you think men in their 40s are harder now than they were in the 80s?
I don't know. I mean, but what age is Bruce Willis now? I mean, he's a lot
55.
older, and he's 55, and he's still a hard ass. I mean, he's still tough. So,
I just think better nutrition means that people get harder.
well,
like
by the
L'Oreal
way,
products.
maybe, yeah. I don't know if I've had better nutrition though. If I look at my earlier life, I go, I'm amazed I could do an action movie when I was 22. Although I wasn't acting then, so that doesn't really make sense.
Mr. President, we're ready for you.
And it's every young American boy and girl's dream to be the President of the United States. I don't know if it is to play him in a movie, but since, only that office is already filled, it's quite fun to play him as an actor because you get to ponder the issues and ponder how it would be under crisis and what the White House is like and the daily routine and the demands of the presidency, which was interesting. How would I be president?
I don't think I look as presidential as Aaron does, but I look more dangerous.
Give me the Pentagon on the line now.
Olympus Has Fallen. Olympus Has Fallen.
First see you duking it out with Gerard Butler in a boxing ring, but you spend most of the movie in plastic cuffs. Do you find that a little bit frustrating not to be able to lay out the Lodi a little bit?
Yeah, I have to say, every day I asked Antoine, just let me hit him, let me kick him in the balls, I could have ripped that railing off so fast, I would have just beat the shit out of him with the rail. That was a challenge. I said, okay, I can't do that. I have to do it in other ways. And that was the challenge of the movie, is find other ways to stay ahead of them, to make the wheels turn in my mind so that you would think that the stakes were high, that this was really happening, that people were really dying in front of me, and that Jerry was out there trying to save me.
Abort! Abort! We're talking about the safety of the President of the United States.
We're talking about a hell of a lot more than that, sir.
Just open the gates of hell.
The United States of America doesn't negotiate with terrorists.
Who said anything about negotiating?
Tensions are quite high with North Korea right now.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
Right.
If Kim Jong-un was to sit down and watch this movie, what do you think his response would be?
I don't know. Probably. Okay, I'm pointing even more missiles now at Jerry Butler's house.
If Kim Jong-un were to sit down and watch this movie, what do you think his response would be?
Bullshit.
That's a good ending. I like that. Cheers.